know if you realize, but Hurricane Helene devastated many of North Carolina's Christmas tree farms that supply trees to sellers here in the mid-state. Our Lydia Fielder talked to a Nashville tree lot that says Helene both helped and hurt their inventory this year.
We're looking at this one, the front.
The rain today could not stop Joelle and Shannon from picking out her Christmas tree.
We're here first to get the best Christmas tree we can find.
With Sovine's Christmas trees already selling on the same day they're setting up for the season, with wreaths, garland, and trees of all sizes.
Most of the trees we get come from the mountains of North Carolina and East Tennessee.
Much like today's rain is good for these trees, the rain from Helene kept them healthy and fresh to sell. But on the flip side of that, there are less of these trees to sell because the hurricane devastated inventory on Christmas tree farms in North Carolina.
Some lost several thousand trees, some lost several hundred.
Lot owner Jim Sovine says that means about 70% of his larger trees aren't available this year.
I was counting on one farm for those trees, and they had pretty significant damage in those fields.
But Jim says he doesn't think that'll discourage people from buying, and it shouldn't hurt sales.
Like everything else, people will adapt and step down a foot or two.
Jim and his family have been selling these trees for 30 years. Outside of hurricane damage, Jim faces inflation on the wholesale side of the trees. But he says Sovines has decided to keep retail prices the same.
Most families are still struggling right now with the price of everything.
I feel like this year it feels more hopeful than the last couple of years. I don't know why.
Leaving people like Joellen to be the first off the lot with a Christmas tree. In Nashville, Lydia Fielder, WSMV4.
And it's worth noting Sovine's Christmas tree lot on White Bridge Road donates portions of its proceeds to the Nashville Kiwanis Club. This year, the owner says they'll also give money to the areas in North Carolina where the farms were hurt by Helene.